My son, he got a brand new job and he now is an employed human being. He's going to be earning a wage, a monthly wage, and bringing that into the households. But when I say bringing it into the household, it's hitting his bank account. Whether it comes into the household or not is another matter. I got my first ever job, age 16. I was working in Primark in Peckham. And I don't know what most Primarks are like, but I know working in Primark in Peckham with the type of customer you get in Peckham, boy, weren't fun times, I tell you. Them people are ignorant. I was getting £2.66 back in them days. Them idiot wages there, £2.66. Now that my son is working and he's doing a good few hours per week, which mounts up to a nice monthly wage, should he contribute to the household? Should I say to him, boy, you're doing a little bit of work now, you're earning a little bit of money, I need a little bit of that change. I need to be seeing some peas. I want to be rich too. Or do I let him just enjoy the little money that he's making? Let him go cinema with the gal them. Let him buy his new Air Max. You know, let him bust style on the road because he's earned it. He's worked for it. He's earned it. He might not even want to do that. He might actually want to save. Doubt it. I doubt it. But he might want to save his money. Put it towards his first car. All that stuff. Or he just might want to go flossing. He's seen his friends. They're out and about, hitting the cinema, going gym, wearing a brand new Gucci this, Fendi that. Me, I ain't taking him Gucci or Fendi. My bank account don't stretch to Gucci or Fendi for myself, let alone for him. Do I let him live his life, enjoy it while he can, because it gets harder? Or do I say, you know what? I need you to contribute to this household. I got a phone call from Lewis. He had a job in Sainsbury's and he had to pay a little bit of rent. He's saying that from his experience, it's mainly white families that don't necessarily put that pressure on their children, but black families tend to do so. I know for a fact it happened to me. He's saying maybe we shouldn't have to do that, but at the same time, if you're coming home and your clothes are washed and there's food on the table and there's food in the cupboards and the central heating's on, maybe you should be contributing to the household. Also had a text from 339 saying take the money for rent, but actually save it for him. When he's of age and more responsible, he can use it for a deposit for his first house. I really like that one. We also had a text, a very long one from Michaela. She said, I got my first job age 16 and was only earning about £400 per month, which wasn't too bad in 1995. But my parents expected £100 per month, and that started when I got my first paycheck, which I think was unfair. No one should or can live for free, and young people need to be taught the value of money and how we pay for their living expenses, as well as budgeting and saving. Give your son his first paycheck, but then maybe instead of giving you money, let him be responsible for a couple of household bills, which I think is an interesting concept. Maybe the electricity and the broadband or TV bill. That's what I do with my daughter. Instead of her giving me money, she is responsible for the gas bill, and this means she's also become more mindful of not wasting the heating and hot water. And again, that was Michaela. I never thought of that. I think that's a really good idea. Imagine I made him responsible for the gas. One time I went out and I left him in the house alone. I told him, you know what, hang out the washing in the morning before you go to school. He took it out of the washing machine and he hung it all up in the room on the clothes horse and the radiators and all the rest of it. Man then turned on the heating and went to school. No one was at home. Man's got no concept of nothing. Man just hung up the clothes, put the heating on full blast and left the empty yard. Roasting. I think that might be a good idea. Also had a text from DJ DST. He said, big up your son for getting another job. I think you should let him keep his money.